everyone, this is Ashley Jamerson coming to you from Ashley Lambert Realty, and it is Thursday morning, 8:03 Thursday morning to be exact, and I am heading out to check on 8 of my new construction properties. They are in various stages. Some of them are ready for pre-drywall, some of them are complete, but I need to go check on them so I can update my clients later on this evening. And I'm a little bit excited because we've had really great weather and there really hasn't been any delays other than like some lending hiccups and things with certificate of occupancy, which I'll have to get into one day because it can be a pain in the neck depending on what lender you're working with. But I'm going to go check on them. My travels today are going to take me to Concord. I'm looking at my list of all the houses I have to go to, but I have to go to Concord to check on a Taylor Morrison. Charlotte, there are 2 LGIs. Then I have to go, while I'm in Concord, I'm going to check out who is she building with? Dr Horton. So Dr Horton, I have a Way Journey, I have a True Homes, I have another Dr Horton townhome, and then another Dr Horton home. So I have to go check on all of these today and give updates to my clients, and as well as update my notes. I am really considering purchasing an iPad Pro for business purposes. I am really paper heavy. I've tried to go paperless, but I'm going to go like play around with it. I have various older versions of the iPad, but if the newer one allows me to have my clients sign the PDF contracts and allows me to update my listing presentation, then I think it's going to be a win, and I may give myself the green light to purchase one. They have one option that is 1 terabyte of memory, which is really great for me because I do a lot of videos and I really want to get into some photography, like editing my own real estate videos and really focusing on highlighting all the things that Charlotte has to offer from a pictorial standpoint, if that's a word. But let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to have to find me some coffee because I'm exhausted. So I'm going to find some coffee, then head up to Concord, which is 15 miles or 21 minutes from where I'm at now. So I will talk to you guys soon. So I'm in the line for Starbucks, and I want to check in with you guys to let you know about Saturday. So Saturday is my husband and I's date day, and it's something that we started implementing again. Before we had kids, we used to go on a date every single week. Like there was no getting a babysitter. It was super duper easy. So if you watch a few of my other vlogs and things like that, I think you notice that I was working a lot, and when you work a lot you sort of kind of neglect the relationships in your life. So I've already implemented my 1 appointment on Saturday rule and my no working on Sunday rule, but my husband and I had a chat and we are actually going to start doing date night again. So he was like, where do you want to go, and are the places that we used to go still open? So I think we were like a little bit concerned because we were like, are the places that we used to go still open? And so we love Sullivan's and we love Luciana's, which are both located in the south end of Charlotte. We used to live in south end of Charlotte again before we had kids. So we are probably going to go to Luciana's this Saturday, and then the following Saturday go to Sullivan's. He's not a huge meat eater anymore, which sort of kind of sucks because one of my favorite restaurants uptown is Chima. So hopefully maybe I'll get him to go on my birthday, and hopefully, I'm really hoping for that. Or while we're in Hilton Head, we can just check out something there on a date night. But yeah, being a mompreneur is a little bit stressful at times because it's always trying to find that balance, and you can't make everyone happy all the time. And I really try to make family time count. So when I am at home with the kids, I'm really trying to focus on them, and when I'm with my husband, I really try to focus on him. So that's it. Some great places to enjoy on a date night. Be right back. Okay, so I am here at one of my clients' home. This is a Taylor Morrison build. It's a ranch home, obviously. So what are the things that I look at when I am walking a home is first I look through the buyer's point of view or through the buyer's eyes, and I look for things that may be considered bad. So the first thing is if it's a slab foundation, I look for cracks, but if there are cracks, obviously I point them out, or big divots or something like that. But they do have these little cut-in lines that stop cracks. Cracks are common, or little hairline things are common. What you do not want is unevenness. I also look for warped boards, which is very, very common when you are, when it's like a rainy season and the roof has not been put on and it's raining, possibly on materials, and they put those materials up and they're warped and they have to come down. So I look for that. I look for what the contractor has already found a problem and is getting fixed. So if there's any markings on the wood. I'm not a contractor, obviously I'm a real estate agent, but every now and then I do find issues. Like I see something above. No, that's just like a wood thing. So that's the thing. It's like if you see something and you look at it really closely, you're like, no, that's not really a problem. But so far, this looks really, really good. I'm really excited for her. She selected a really good lot, and it's really hard to select lots when there's nothing on the land. Like when there's nothing there, it's like, well, how will the house sit? And so we literally walk it. I'll show you some divots on the ground. So these little holes or little pop marks or something, these are fairly normal, fairly common. It's from when it dried and somebody possibly dropped a hammer or something. They're not really a huge deal, but it may be something that she points out. So like I was saying, sometimes it can be really, really hard to select a lot when there's nothing on it. So it's really important to look at the model or the floor plans and look at the setbacks and see how far it's set back, where the front porch will begin and then where the house will end. And because this is a ranch, it has a huge footprint. So one of the fears was that she would not have a great yard. So we really wanted to focus on a lot that had a lot of natural or permanent natural space behind it. Yeah, but this is looking really, really good. I'm not really freaked out about this Taylor Morrison build. A couple years ago, I had a client building with Taylor Morrison. Last year, I had a client building with Taylor Morrison, and it didn't go super duper smooth. The end product was amazing, but the fear was then that their home warranty product was very different. Like their home warranty was like one and done, but they've changed that, thankfully. And so I like Taylor Morrison again. Let's see here. Yes, I'm just looking around. There's one piece of wood that looks like they shouldn't have used it. I'm not a fan of it at all. But these trusses, is that what it's called? Roof trusses are brought in a couple of pieces and they're assembled on site. So they're like pre-engineered or pre-done most of the time. And they just basically put the house together. And we are going to have a home inspection, even though it's a new construction. And if there are any situations with the trusses and they had to come in and fix it, then you always want to get like a structural engineer letter saying that they fixed it properly, because when you go and sell the property, obviously the new buyer will have an inspection. So it's good just to have that prepared. Wow. This space, I'm going to show you. This space is awesome. This is it's like a 1.5 ranch. So this is going to be her daughter's space. And this is like a huge, like, second living area. I don't remember if it was her or my other client that got the half floor pre-wired with surround sound. None of that stuff is roughed in yet, but wow, this is awesome actually. So this is going to be a closet. This is storage area, bedroom. No, this is a bedroom here with a closet space. Again, it took a long time to get the ability to see walls when there are no walls. But this is going to be such an awesome space. Wow, her daughter's lucky. Very, very lucky. They haven't put in any insulation yet. They haven't sprayed for termites. I actually don't know what termite product they're going to use. If we look at other houses, I'll be able to show you what products they have out there. One of them is this orange string that they put around the main floor, and then your termite or pest inspector can simply come and put whatever chemical, and they don't have to come into the house. And then there's this other option where they basically paint, spray the termite stuff on the bottom, like 2 or 3 feet of the main floor, and it treats the wood so termites can crawl up it and all that good stuff. But it looks good. It looks really, 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 really good. I'm very happy for her. So I'll give her an update on this one and on to the next, which I believe is my Dr. Horton. I look blue. Is my Dr. Horton build. So I'll check in with you guys when I get there. just finished walking my Dr. Horton build out here in Hallstead, and everything's looking good. It's like a legit construction zone. One thing that is a little bit crazy is that there's a lot of available homes. The one to the right is available. There are a few that are not sold yet. Those are going to be considered spec or inventory homes.
Am I connecting?
Possibly those were fallouts, and what that means for you as a buyer is that you may be able to get those for a really good deal. So if you are interested in moving to Concord, specifically the Hallstead neighborhood, let me know. Would love to be your agent. There are some available homes, and if you are looking at new construction and you're like driving through the neighborhood and you're wondering where are the mailboxes, they recently implemented all across Cabarrus and Mecklenburg County to not build new construction with mailboxes in front of each home anymore. They have like a mailbox station now, which throws a lot of people off because they like having their mailbox right in front of their home. So you will get packages that are too large to fit in front of your, like in the box. You'll get those at your front door, but your regular mail, you'll get those at the mail station, and you just have to remember to go and pick up your mail on a daily basis. So that's it. I am now heading to my True Homes build, and it's close to Harrisburg, so hopefully it's not too far away. I just finished walking my field at Longfield Commons, and I did see a lot of things that concerned me. They did fix a lot of the bowed wood, and I pointed that out in the video footage. However, there are a few things that concern me, or like I need answers for. In regards to the roof, there's a lot of pieces that are like not connecting and they're not married together, and that's probably not the right word for construction people who may be looking at my video. But typically if there's an issue or they need to cut a board short, they will put a board on the top and the bottom and they'll nail it with like wood nails, and it didn't look like that was in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit that portion out, make a private video, send it to my client, copy in the True Homes rep, and just get some answers about that, because the worst thing that could happen is that it's not properly fixed and it could be covered up with, you know, drywall and or insulation, and we won't know if it was properly fixed or not. So it can be fixed, and then an engineering letter could verify that it's been done, again for my client's peace of mind, but also in the future if they plan on selling the property and they have a home inspection, it's discovered, they are covered. But yeah, there are a few things that concern me, but True Homes is known for having good products. They are known for fixing things that concern the buyer and the buyer's agent, and their home site is very clean. So when I was driving through Dr Horton, I was like, I'm going to get a nail in my tire. But at True Homes, I really don't have that fear because they do operate a very clean site. So next up on my list is LGI. I have two clients that are building Haywood models there. I want to see if I can get into my client's Haywood and do a quick video of that, and then check on the progress of my other client's Haywood, and then get some questions answered for the on-site mortgage person there, because she's driving one of my clients like crazy. So get some questions answered for her before I head to my way journey, then my other Dr Horton build. So almost done for the day. It is only 9:44. So here we go. Hey, John, how are you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you there?
Yeah, Ashley.
Hey, sorry, it was like
How
a
you
whole
doing
bunch
today?
of... I'm doing good. I'm out checking on new construction builds.
Okay. Okay, I won't keep you. I was just trying to give you an update on Peyton. Yeah, we got another offer in about an hour ago. Okay. So I'm in the car as we speak. The seller doesn't even know about the other offer. So what I'm going to have to do